up, YouTube? I'm Topaz Jason. I got a pretty good show lined up for you today, man. First, we're going to jump into a brief instrumental from underground producer Sector Beats. Then we're going to jump into this review for this new YG single. Then we're going to jump into some questions. So this YG Twist My Fingaz is pretty much exactly what he's done consistently throughout his career. See, YG, all he does is claim the West Coast, man. All he does is do music for the West Side. So it's no surprise that his first single for this new album that he's about to drop is going to be heavily West Coast influenced. See, this song is that classic G-Funk sound and such that got some bounce to it, that I can see this getting played all over the radio stations and such on the West Coast, because he is a segmented type of artist and such. And always keep in mind that, you know, back in the day when The Chronic was the biggest album on the fucking planet, that still didn't get no rotation and shit like in places like New York and such, because they're just too fucking biased to do anything like that, no matter how great your music is. In real talk, I prefer that throwback G-Funk sound to what has been considered to be the sound of the West Coast as of late, which is that updated hyphy that DJ Mustard pretty much stole from the Bay. And overall, just a solid track, man. I mean, you can't come into it expecting lyricism, but it gives you that feeling that you could bounce to that motherfucker, man, and it's solid production. So I recommend people to go ahead, peek that joint on out. But anyway, on to Ask, Download, Pass. And Giovanni says, and I'm paraphrasing here, that how could Baby say that Lil Wayne is disrespecting Cash Money family and such when he disrespects Cash Money and such? And he is absolutely fucking right on this, because if Baby actually respected the imprint that he fucking built, then he would have took care of every artist that had created a fucking hit for him so he could continue to dish that shit out. And he would not have made Cash Money synonymous with people who's gonna rob you and never fucking pay you for anything that you damn do, therefore casting a big ass shadow on Cash Money to the point that nobody really wants to fuck with them. They rather fuck with the artists because they tend to recruit really damn well. And Royal Flush says that being book smart is more about being obedient than actually being fucking smart. And he's absolutely right, especially when he brought up the fact that a lot of these books and such, man, they be preaching these lies. And that definitely goes for history. They preach so many fucking lies in history. But then science as well, like some things that have been proven to be incorrect, they still pretty much teaching that shit in books. See, being book smart is merely just playing the game that they place for you and such, man, because they give you a little bit of opportunity if you play the fucking game. And they try to create limitations that the street smart individuals can't come up off of and such, but there's no way they can continuously keep a street smart individual down, because they're gonna find a fucking way. They're too smart and they'll find the loopholes. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpass.com, that's down there, to read today's article.